here with one of my pro gaming idols. Is that weird to say to you?
Yeah, it is. I didn't know that.
So,
you're lying.
No. I have many college papers, and you're in them. And that's why it's super weird for me to be working like in this industry alongside all these people that I've been looking up to for so long. But I didn't even know this. You told me that you got involved in pro gaming in 2003, which makes you like so much more OG than like people I talk to on a daily basis. So tell me about esports in 2003.
Oh my God, it's weird. It was bigger at a lower level. So it was not like super show like we have right now, like superstars, but there was more people involved at a low level. There's local LANs all the time. Like every month I would bring my computer, drive hours, and then go to a LAN. And it started like that. And people were spending so much money traveling on their own. And now it's all about like the superstar business.
Yeah. Well, a big change there was live streaming. You know, you used to have to go to the event if you wanted to see it. And I remember, you know, the last couple events like that, ESWC events where your team swept them every year. So what was it like being on an all-girl team that was just so incredibly capable that it blew all those doubts and all that bullshit about girls out of the water?
I mean, it's amazing. These girls are my best friends. We've been together since '05, 3 of us. So it's like, I talk to them more than my family. We spend like 5 hours a day, 5 times a week since 2005. We're crazy, okay? So it's amazing. And at the World Cup, I mean, it was just, we did everything we had to do to win. And you know, back then, like you said, there was no streaming, so we're not like big streamers or big superstars. We're just winners, you know, and that's what we do.
It's absolutely incredible watching you guys compete in 2008 at ESWC. It was a sad tournament because before streaming, you know, nobody was there. Nobody was in the crowd. No one was watching. There were so few people watching, so few people who were witness to your amazing play, and then that really special moment when you all sort of jump up out of your seats and hug each other. And I would really love to see more girl teams and more displays of victory and more incredible passion that your team has been exhibiting for years. So these two girls that you talk to every day that you've been playing with since 2005, what do you guys talk about when you talk about gaming now?
I mean, we all have like a little bit of different interests. One girl, she's like League of Legends and World of Warcraft hardcore fan. One of them is more like Dota, so they compete and they're like, I like Dota better, I like League of Legends better. You know, I play everything, especially with my work, so I gotta stay sharp at everything. And it's just, overall, they're big CS fans, so that's in our heart. Even I, you know, Ubisoft allows me to continue practicing with them and going to tournaments with them, or else I would have to stop. So thank you, UB, for that. So yeah, it's still Counter-Strike at heart.
How has it been for you watching the re-rise of Counter-Strike Source through IEM Katowice and all these huge events where they have come out swinging and the fandom seems larger than ever?
I mean, it's amazing. Thank you, CS community. CSGO is back, baby. It's so cool. I mean, it's mostly because of Valve. All the efforts they put into it. They were pulling updates every week, and it's all about the players and the fans. And now, because of the cases and the money into CSGO, they can do crazy tournaments. The viewers are increasing. It's awesome. We're back.
So what do you think the problem was? You know, we had 1.6, which was amazing. Then we had that big dip with Source, and now we're back with CSGO online. What did they screw up with Source, and what did they get right now that we're back with Go?
I mean, I think it's also a question of time and vibes and rivalries. And right now, CSGO, you see like the top 16 teams, they can all beat each other. And that's when the competition gets fierce. That's when people get interested. The streaming is helping like crazy. There's a lot of CSGO players streaming. And of course, the tournaments. The tournaments are big hypes. And I think that the matchmaking is helping a lot. So the matchmaking, anyone can jump in and try to get to a pro level. So that's a big help. And that's something CS never had because it was always dedicated servers. So that now that anybody can jump in and meet a pro in a server, that changes everything.
It must be an exciting time for you guys in particular. I mean, Ubi United, your team through Ubisoft, what are they doing now? What has been their most recent tournament and how are you guys placing?
Right now we're playing online. So we went to the World Cup last year, which we didn't win. That was the first time in like since 2007. Oh my God. So we won in 2007 and we won everything afterwards. So it was a really heartbreaking. But we said this year, let's play hard all year versus guys, of course. So we play in a North American league called ESCA. And in 2 months, we're going to Vegas. There's a tournament there. So we're going to play versus the best team in North America for a shot at $10,000. And we just want to train for the next World Cup.
And in addition to being a top-level Counter-Strike player, you also have a full-time job at Ubisoft. Sorry, let's let that sink in for a minute. This girl is a world-class FPS player and holds down a full-time job at a game studio where they plunge your brain for gaming information all the time. What do you contribute to the projects you work on from the competitive angle?
So basically what I do is I design gameplay. So I'm a game designer on a project at Ubisoft Montreal, and I design core mechanics to make sure that the game is fun and good to play.
That sounds like a really, really difficult job. What goes into designing core mechanics?
So you got to be really minutious, really know what's going on in the industry. So my boss will tell me we would like something that does this kind of feel. Let's say we take Mario. He could tell me you need to do superpowers, Mario superpowers. So I'll be like, okay, you know, Mario's gonna be able to pick up a flower, and then he's gonna be able to throw the flower, or throw fireballs. And then if he gets hit, then he loses his superpowers. And I have to details all of that, and then I have to work with my programmer to make it in the game. And once it's in the game, I gotta balance it, make sure it's fun to play, make sure it fits with the vision of the game, and that's basically my daily job.
So, I don't know if you can actually answer this, but do you have a favorite mechanic that you've implemented or maybe come up with?
Ah, damn, I do, but it's super, super top secret.
Well, I guess we'll see one day. I can't wait. Ms. Harvey, I love following you. You're an excellent person, an excellent gamer. Where can everybody else keep track of what you do?
You can follow me on Twitter at Miss Harvey. You can also watch me play a lot on Twitch at Miss Harvey as well. I do YouTube, I do Instagram, I do Facebook, I do whatever. I also try to talk to my fans a lot and my coworkers, everyone. So follow me. I love you guys, and you're amazing. You're so awesome. She rocked it today, guys.
All right. Speaking of today, we are at the next level at PAX East. I do want to say this because you are a coach of one of the 4 teams here. You're representing a charity. Which charity is that?
I'm representing Cyber Smile. Like I was saying earlier, I got involved with them before the tournament. This was really, I really wanted to find a charity that was but against cyberbullying and trying to do something about it. It's super unknown, and like one out of 4 child is actually getting bullied every day, and it increases chances of suicide 2 to 9 times. So it's alarming statistics. We got to do something about it. It's super new in our youth, in our generation, and nobody is actually doing anything about it. So I wanted to raise up the issue, and I wanted to say, look, we need to do something. We need to get together. We need to find resources for children to I need help. I'm crying every day because I'm getting cyberbullied as a woman online. I think this was really hard for me at the beginning. I had to get the toughest skin ever to be able to succeed in this industry. And I wanted to help people that didn't have that support that maybe I got when I worked my way up. So that's why cyberbullying and Cyber Smile is really important for me, and I'm really happy I can represent them today.
Well, you're doing a wonderful job. You're trying to earn some money from the charity here at the next level, and by doing that, you have to train some gamers to learn some games. So they couldn't be in better hands. I can't wait to see what else this weekend and the future holds for you. Thank you so much, Ms. Harvey.
Thank you. Bye, guys.
We're seeing this new expansion. Can you guys give us a little bit of insight, like maybe some of the story aspects of it, or maybe your favorite parts about it too?
All right, yeah. Probably my